Hello, everybody. Let's get this thing squared away. Just trying to find all of my discords. Alright, I think that should be everything. Oh! Miss Flora. Hey, Lord. Welcome. How's it going, Lord? Just getting everything... Uh-oh. Oh, I hope my performance is okay. I don't know what's going on. Check my thing. Go to my dashboard, maybe. Okay, my bitrate looks fine. Where? Riley. Which? Who? Riley. Oh, wait, her? Is it the Dragon Girl? Oh. She doesn't wear her. I don't see it. You can't. There is no promo in there unless you're collabing with her. Unless I didn't read something right. Ridley, my bad. Yeah, but where? Oh, that's a weird way to say it's a self-promotion room. By calling it a trophy room, that's weird. I never would have thought that was a self-promotion room. Alright. Anyway. Logging in, let's fucking finally fucking play a game. Fucking hell. I don't know what's going on with my I'm getting notifications that there's like I'm getting frame rate drop problems or something, but we'll see what that's all about. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta do game capture, Kingdom Come. That's a weird frame rate limit. I reset the medium. Oh, I want to get that. I want to fucking get that. Watch a stream. Uh-oh. Right when it's about to get good. You start up Streamlabs or streaming avatars. All right. Beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, the land descends into only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. I have no idea even how to say that.
Keep firing! Don't stop! What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Good fucking block. The fact that it hit you.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Position!
Holy sh!
Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
I have no idea, dude. I just started, but I've looked on the internet and I looked at the reviews and everything's been positive so far. But we'll see with my computer. We'll see. We'll see how this comes out.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel
Okay, it's running good. Okay. Okay, aim. Got him. Oh, it's running pretty solid.
Got him!
Shit. I think I just took it like a champ. Oh yeah, I went over his head.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here. Get ready! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Shoot! Take cover!
Damn, what the hell?
What the fuck are they waiting for?
Damn, I was about to say.
Get ready for another attack! That's it! Stop them!
Discord, need to set this up. Oh, okay. Well, did you just do that? Oh, did you just set that up? Dude, I when I saw you with Holic not too long ago, I saw you do a like clip, exclamation point clip, and then it worked. I need to do that. That's fucking cool. I love that.
Follow me! Die!
Dry devil. Yeah, but this is like running almost at a solid, like almost like 40. It's performing really good. It's like 40 to 50 frames right now, and actually it doesn't even look like that. It looks really good for 40 frames.
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us!
Shit.
I'll hack you to ribbons!
Dopest. You need to compete. Oh shit.
Fuck! I've been hit! Like, don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Damn. Well, you know how this usually goes there, Lord. We get a bunch of cool people following us, but it turns out they might be bots. And artist scammers. Do not know why I track those. Oh, I totally got fucked up on that, several weeks earlier. This is where we left off from the first game. Oh, it's not a bot. How do you know?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentes
I hope
Fortuna
not.
Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it.
How's my stream, by the way? I
All
keep
we
on
have to
getting
do is deliver a
notifications.
letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Damn. Yeah, I'll fix that.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
The production value in this game already is pretty fucking crazy. We're seeing cutscenes we've never even, like, dude, how many cutscenes were in, like, KCD1 that I remember? Like, barely. Like, I mean, like, a lot. Like, quite a bit, but it was nothing like this.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
I'm getting
bet
like
we
70
will.
frames right now.
We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's
Dude, the guy in the
moving,
black looks
we want to
sweet.
know.
Oh, I like that getup he's got.
Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
It looks gorgeous. Running really well.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we'll stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Well, shit.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you have a choice of some of the options below to find how you react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, you can handle the situation peacefully without conflict. Charisma, so there's like good, this is the good up here, this is the bad down here. Like charisma, you make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Or domination, you make it clear that the other person, that you are superior to them. It's like more of the opposite coin. Might, you try to come across as a hero and a protector of the weak. Or dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threat might. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you have several options to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Reputation, my coin, my stats. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to. What you look like, what your reputation is, for example. Threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a nobleman when straw sticking out of your boot. Straw sticking out of your boot. Threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone. Pointless. Okay.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Whew, good.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Come on.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
Come on,
Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Man,
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank!
Be quiet, you flea bitten hound. Henry! Call that dog to heel.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Oh, you can actually just... No longer do you need to just talk to them and have like a little bit of a cutscene. Oh, oats?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage
Nice.
and I'll be saving
Nice.
that for the way back.
Nice.
Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Burgov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Look what I have for you.
That's pretty fucking cool how it works seamlessly like that.
Well then, Henry?
Yes?
Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
Yeah.
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
So everything's fine on
you're
your end there,
afraid.
Lord?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
The grass looks fucking gorgeous. Ooh, dandelions. Thistle? Thistle?
Look what I have for you.
Whoops. Behavior. Heal. Stay. Free. Track. Gotcha. Player menu. Map. Journal. Do-do-do. Armor mount. Strength. Equipped icons. Items dirtiness and bloodiness. Poison if it's applied. The item quality. Outfits. Different types of outfits. If you have it selected. A lot of shit here. Currency. If the item is stolen. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear an additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or a hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impact. Gambeson underneath chest armor. Gambeson is a long, thick, padded shirt that forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Huh. Like a gambeson, quilted hose create a soft layer between your body and the plates on your leg. Shoes under spurs. Properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. You can create 3 outfits for the occasion. Yeah, like a strength one, a stealth one, and a like a commoner outfit. Using outfits, you can create a full plate of armor for close combat. A sneaking outfit. Yep, there we go. Boom. Or a dapper. Yep. Yep. Weird. Whoops. Just we get a little brother. What? What are you talking about? Man, you're acting weird today, Lord. I don't know. Oh. I don't. That's weird. Pressing escape makes you, makes me come out of the game. That's weird. Weird. So we're gonna put that. See, if I press escape, it just... That's weird. That might be a bug or something. They'll fix it. See, doing, like, pushing back. You can't technically push back in this game. It's delayed.
So, should we start?
Ready?
All right,
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear me down like that?
Okay.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good.
Oh shit.
Good. That's the way. Good. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Okay, I think there's like...
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Oh.
Too soon.
You caught it.
Nice, Henry.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Got it, got it. Gotta tap it.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. You have to block first.
Ow.
Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Attack in an area of zone where your opponent is not covered.
Right, got around that nicely, Henry.
Attack zone where your opponent is holding his weapon. You reduce his chance of reporting.
Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. Christ's sake, enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to
How's it
spice
going,
things
Pollock?
up. How about 100 groschen?
Is everything going good with you, Hollick? How's your connection? Because I'm getting like weird drop frames detected warnings on my.
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself!
How did he do that?
First hit!
Right on the head. Go, fellas, go! Jesus, how did he do that?
How do you do it?
I got lucky.
Go, fellas, go!
Fuck me!
I'm a little bit tired.
How do you do it?
Come on, Henry!
How do you do it?
Oh shit!
Fuck me! How do you do it?
Whew. Whew.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Looks good. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't like the sound of that. Hold on. Let me actually go to my balanced. Yeah, so surprisingly so far, this game's running really good on my computer. That's with me streaming. Because, yeah, I'm getting, like, frames detected. What is this? It keeps on saying, what is this? I've got, like, 18 warnings. Drops frames, 50... Yeah, here, let me show you. If I show you, like, here it is. I'm getting this constantly. Really annoying. Which is weird. But that's what's going on right now in terms of... I keep on just getting it. It's weird.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Rattay.
Yeah.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True,
Yeah.
I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Had to drag you out. Vitality. Speech.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd drag you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
And nothing happened between me and her, technically. Brave, and thou have to do you.
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Yeah, it just seemed like a pretty swampy area. How you doing
Where
today,
were
Holly?
you yesterday
You doing
evening,
good?
Henry?
Oh yeah, came to lurk.
You
yeah,
were
I
late
saw
for
it
supper.
there.
That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oh shit, Houndmaster, stealth. I was looking for some shelter.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I prefer maces. I can manage even without a weapon. Yeah, man, unarmed is now an actual skill tree now, or a skill thing now. That's really awesome. Honestly, using a mace is really good. Because I feel like we're gonna fight a lot of heavily armored guys at some point, you know? I mean, I use the mace a lot. A lot. Big time a lot.
No, I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole
Yeah,
from.
yeah. That's
that
true.
sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I
Animations and
wouldn't wanna be
everything
in
is
Ishvan's
really
shoes
good.
if
I'm
you
really
ever come
happy
face
that
to
this is
face with him
performing
again.
very well.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Poor guy.
We're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Ratha.
Man, the animation is
in ages.
insane.
So,
Like the armor being taken off and everything, it looks so good.
to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
I want to jump off that cliff
Fit
into the
for
water.
a king.
Cannonball.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Yeah, that's right. You
Come on.
can't swim. Henry doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Capon, did you just fart?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Damn it, Hans. Hans. Damn it.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They
Yeah.
must be close.
That's the trailer. Yeah. I can hear the singing too. You can actually hear frogs and stuff now.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
After you, Hans.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path.
Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away.
Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay. Push G to throw a stone.
What was that sound? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What is this racket here?
Domine. That's Latin. I think they're speaking Latin. How down bad are you? Pretty down bad. Once I know my options.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vydětil jen kousek, báby křičujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
No fucking way. Oh my god.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Oh shit, he got shot.
Fucking armor!
Dude, there.
We'll cut them off on the other side!
Horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
Whoa, hold, chill there, Lord.
What
Chill.
the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, that looks pretty deep.
Shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Don't rip it out.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
You just made it worse.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
So one thing you don't fucking do with bows, arrows, you don't rip that shit out.
I'd lead the way.
That's him!
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
That's,
We'll get out of the wood.
the search. When something suspicious is happening, people will search the area. As long as you don't behave suspiciously, you're safe from pursuit. If a crime is discovered and you're found to be the perpetrator, people will try to track you down. Recognition. When somebody spots you, they will first try to recognize you. The level of recognition is indicated by the hare's ears. Once you're detected, the observer will move closer to detect you. The air will alert you if you are detected. Air. Confrontation. If you're found in a place you're not supposed to be, you may be kicked out. He's pointing like, get out of here. If you're seen committing a crime, people will try to report you to the guard. You will try to be arrested, otherwise confronted for your crimes. You're in combat, but there's no immediate threat to you. In such situations, you can bandage or otherwise heal yourself directly from your inventory. You're in combat and in immediate danger. You have to decide whether to fight or flee.
And find someone.
Crap. Once again, see, that seems like a glitch. I hope they patch.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacre! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work!
On the fucking way across.
Shut up! What a cheap will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
over the summer. Stumbling about in the pitch black. With all your talk does it blind you. Deep down. Catching the necessary better than getting killed in a skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. Use your head. Be careful. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
You
Stand
keep
still.
your watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be about half dead somewhere.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being
They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're
Shit!
here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Ah.
Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks.
Right,
I'll
right,
stay
right.
here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
My God. Shit.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here.
Okay. Oh, I press C. Oh, shit!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh, shit.
Ha! You wanna try me? No, you don't.
This fucker.
Oh, no!
He got one good shot in.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Dad?
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, shit. Am I dead? Oh, the game over, guys. That was a good run.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Good they got the same voice actor.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
That thing's totally infected.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Damn, dude, this production's just so off the chain, man. So fucking good. I'm so happy this game runs on my computer, man.
How are you holding up?
Horrible.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What are you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
It's like
We'll make it together.
PTSD
You'll
or
see.
something. Is that
Henry,
Rete?
focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
Just a little further.
Dude, this fucking shit's crazy, bro.
Henry, wake up.
And the fact that I'm not getting any stutters when all these enemies pop up
Linden
too.
tree.
Linden
It's
tree.
like Father always wanted.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
You never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Oh boy.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, horse-eyes.
Yeah, fuck him up, Kyle. Ooh, get him, get him.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
I'm going to sleep.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army.
Damn, man, this is
They
nuts.
attacked without warning.
I mean, this is obviously for new
Get all the
people who
people
never played
inside the gates.
who never played the first game.
We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What?
Oh my god, he's fucking leaking.
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Jesus. Damn, Capon, you got fucked up.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder, then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
I don't know about that.
I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And
Jesus.
now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Sure. Terrible fall. Miraculously, you've survived the terrible fall, but you've lost several main level and skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Yeah. That's a weird... Hold on. That's a weird... Hold on. Game... Mac. Graphics. Medium full screen. That is so weird. We're gonna save and quit real quick. See if that fixes this weird glitch I got. Because for some reason, it, every time I press escape, it kicks me out of the window. Oh no, I have a weird, okay. It's not me, it's this, hold on, what the hell's up with my keyboard? It's my keyboard. Right, to exit out of the keyboard. My mouse is acting. See if that works. Hmm. No connection. Huh. Maybe Steam. Steam is down. Yeah, Steam is down. Okay. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna keep going then. Maybe, hopefully that'll work. I wonder. Intermission. There, start it up again. How you like that little video I got going on in the background? Like it? I think it's pretty sweet. What a crazy startup, man. This is big time difference, man. What a big difference. Nope, it's still weird. I wonder. It's this weird thing that's going on with my keyboard. Another thing, let me. It's this weird thing that's going on my computer. By clicking on certain, my mouth is, okay, hold on. I wonder if I could do something real quick. So, hold on, we're gonna exit. I wanna try something. Hopefully I won't get disconnected from the stream. Hold on. Okay, see if that worked. Okay, I think it worked. In terms of my mouse being weird. Well, so besides the fact that my stream is acting all fucking weird and shit, other than that, the game's performing perfectly fine. I'm very happy. How you doing there, Lord? You doing all right, man? Let's see here. It's acting a little bit derpy and stupid. Launching. It's launching, apparently. Checking cloud status. On a little bit of music. Yeah, there's a weird cloud error going on. Let's try that again. Well, the fact that, you know, we got a game that's fucking optimized right off the bat is very, very cool. The weird escape key thing is happening on my end. That's not the game. It's definitely on. You're working on something? Okay. Yeah, no biggie, man. I watch a lot of YouTubers and have them as background music when I do stuff. Hold on. Exit Steam, we're gonna try again. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna try this again. There's a weird cloud, steam cloud thing going on. I don't want to mess anything up, so we're gonna finish. Let it just do its thing. Intermission. All right. There we go. Just a good old-fashioned turn off, turn back on. Always works. All right. All right. I think that restarting my Windows worked. That's what did it. We'll start back up. Team avatars. Throwing stones will only attract people if they didn't see you throw it. They're close enough to hear the sound. Oh, that's right. I should also turn off metal. That'll also help.
Damn! His wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Oh, shit. Oh, so you can use a lot more. Here we go. Injured torso, hunger, Riki. Oh, you actually eat from the pod.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
It's camera mode. Ah. F1.
Beautiful.
Let's see here. Hunger. Okay.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Whoops.
Beautiful.
I'm so used to. Okay, so we're actually gonna change that. We're gonna change that. Keybinds. Photo mode. Gonna be F10. Inventory is gonna be F1. Map is gonna be F2. That's way better. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that place your food and potions onto. You can quickly consume them during combat. Maximum number of slots you have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. Okay. You'll have to, if you have a marked item that can be placed in a bag, you can place it as follows. I see.
I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
That's a nice looking shovel. Gotcha. Yep, little path. Drop this corpse off.
Oh, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Alright then. Let's follow this path now. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought they got killed. That fucking shred. Dude, the dog staying there. The fucking corpse. The blood trail. Dude, oh my God. And that music did not help.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
There's a sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Wow, that's a lot of chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile.
Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere. They're in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Berghoff? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Berghoff, then we're from fucking von Berghoff. Who else would we be? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
I don't think those... Yeah, I don't think those guys were legit.
The devil take it. That's all I need.
Did they hurt you?
No. but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
And also I will turn it down a little bit.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Recipes and the herbarium. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Why does it say ass? Oh, add. Jesus Christ, it looks like it says
If you've
ass.
read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Add the chamomile to the boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. There we go. Okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
That says the upside down triangle. It's got to be this.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Press E to move the cauldron over the...
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Wow. Can I do that again?
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
A little bit hungry. Savior snaps, hell yeah.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Damn, that bread really filled me up. I want to try to make that potion again. All right. And now you can actually move freely. Back then, you were so We're so restricted to the camera movement, but now you can move freely no matter what. Right. Oh, sage, yep. Sage. Huh? Nice.
I should have boiled that chamomile on a smaller fire.
Right, yeah, I feel like I spoiled it a little bit too much. Let's try that one more time. Ah, shit. Did the same mistake again. Strong, there we go. Did it right. Because I did it right, now it's alright, sweet. That's 4. Should be okay enough.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Oh. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth.
I could hear him talking
I reckon
outside.
she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Yeah. Works. Open up the player tab. You can find all important information throughout the game. You can earn perk points, which you can use to increase your stat skills and welfare capabilities. Tabs, you will find buffs that could temporarily affect Henry's status, reputation in places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. 275 perks. Okay. Gain reputation. As you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. You lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. I'll do this one. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight counts only as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you. You can carry them will no cost you extra skill. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you will do more damage. And this perk, you'll do more. With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. When selling weapons, armor, or cloth. Weapons, armor, or cloth that are in near perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money. You'll gain a 4% speech when haggling, making it easy to negotiate. We're going to do that one first. I feel like, you're going to kill a lot of enemies and stuff, and you're not going to get much equipment that's near 90%. What is it? 98 to 100%. Yeah, there's no way. Not yet. Later on, sure.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg
good
Castle
times.
to get inside and open the portcullis.
It's almost as if it was
to
like
our
yesterday.
brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Thank you.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right. Oh. Thank you.
Guys, you don't understand. This game's woke. Stop having fun.
Hello, my good sir. Dude, this song is banging, bro.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Fuck.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Are you serious? Oh, we got somebody. Are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Jesus. What a fucking clusterfuck. Jesus.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Man, we are so fucked.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Man, I guess your appearance really does matter in this game.
Not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
We're literally starting from ground zero again, boys. Damn.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in, stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond.
Yeah, and you wanted to go swimming.
No message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers. Hey, do what you can. Whoa.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
Oh.
What I tell you.
Damn.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard
health,
some
lads.
talk about your
That's
captain.
the most important
Oh?
thing. Enjoy your...
What was that? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
My knees and...
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at first. But then you get...
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Damn.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Okay.
2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
I don't know you here. What do you have any idea what you...
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you'd better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Uh-oh.
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Man, yeah, he's right. I didn't mean to upset him. All right. Yeah. Oops. Dang it. Okay, hold on. My bad. Crap. Okay.
Hey, no one.
Ah, crap. Let's try that again. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try to find these sacks. Oh, there they are.
Blessings to you. Where is that bloody innkeeper?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
We're getting somewhere at last.
How's it going? Kitty? Pantry, there we go. We gotta put on the planks.
But he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Here we go. Interesting, putting them on a wooden plank instead of just on the ground. Interesting.
Once old folks start getting soft in the head.
What a day.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Hey. Captain Bernard's voice actor's here. Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something. What a waste of money.
Did you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have their sword? When the king commands, the subjects have to obey, don't they?
I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
Aye. Come to think of it, it was him who
dare
told me.
you? I am the son of the bailiff.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so
I'm
many
a bit
bandits and
peckish.
other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary big mouth.
How can you say that, you numbskull? I keep telling you, we lost everything.
But it's sensible no. Set up
Why the long?
Enjoy your meal.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky.
Don't.
Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see
Damn
that.
it.
Come on, then.
You scum!
Ooh, Jesus. Fucking. Oh, God. Oh, God, come on.
No, rip your ass open!
I'm wounded.
Why did you do that? Why did you finish this quickly?
You leave me no other choice.
Right. I must hurt.
Wir werden dich ausnehmen.
I have no idea what.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
No chance.
Damn.
Hey, you shut the fuck with us, you bastard.
You're no match for us! Don't spare him!
Jesus.
You'll kick the bucket of shit!
Fuck. Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, don't spare him!
Now you send my greetings to the devil. Slice him up.
Show what you're made of.
Yeah.
Be your act.
Jesus! Hey, get him!
Let him have it.
Christ! I don't have the old day for
That's
you.
it!
You lived like a wretch, and now you... Yeah! Don't spare it! Fucking hell!
Send my greetings to the devil! Sucker!
Fuck. God damn it.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, come on.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Damn.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Damn. Hey, what's up, Fen? How's it going, man? Damn. Seriously? People stayed in that fucking thing overnight? That's horrible, dude.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Virgo!
Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, well, there he goes.
Right. Where were we?
Maybe, Fen. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I say
Come
yeah,
on, get
sure.
out of my
We'll
sight.
do it later tonight, yeah.
What are we gonna do?
This
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Damn. What a shitty situation. And I got jailed on purpose, like it's in the game. Crime and reputation. Every time your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards and engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants might even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they might not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes or act dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. If you help or hurt a person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Prove your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a permanent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will even call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return to normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And not just that, he
How you doing
crawled
today,
down
Fen?
to get
You doing
it.
alright, man?
And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well,
Good. All right,
One
cool.
of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon.
That's good to hear from
Or
you,
the other
Fen.
way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semine. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting
Yes, this game's
married
running
to
very
the
well on my
sister
computer,
of that
Fen.
lout he was
I'm very
fighting
happy.
with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet.
The girl
But I
wants to
won't be
eat. It's
troubling
been a
her
while since
long.
I've been in here. It's almost
Just
8
until I
o'clock.
find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Yeah, man. Starting all the way from the ground zero. All right. Still pretty early in the morning, so... A scribe.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
No, of course not. I was speaking weather in the evening, and the next morning I just couldn't get up.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
If I did, I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of
What's up with people talking
Where do I
about
find
yanking
him?
pizzles?
Where'd you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites.
A what?
Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Zadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. What's new, Bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our Master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, Bailiff.
Fresh grave over there. Guild teacher. Find out what happened to the mutt. Mutt. Go and see Tomcat. And he says to the wedding. Helping the miller. Gotcha. Dang it. Oh. I was watching, just looking how pretty this all is. Wait, hold on. I'm going. Go and intermission. Go feed my cat. Well, it's technically the 3-hour mark. Lord was talking about how I should probably end it around the third hour mark. And I could definitely still play with you, like right now, probably. Fen, let me just go get something to eat, and then I'll come back. And also feed my cat. But this game's great. Like, I know I just barely started, but I'm just happy it performs well, and it's really beautiful. I can't wait to actually start, you know, I'm literally starting back to ground zero again. So, alright. Guess I'll just probably maybe end it here. And, I will definitely maybe start it back up tonight or something, or we'll see. Yeah, I might just start it back up after I eat, play some rounds with my boy Fen over here. But, man, I feel bad for all the people that aren't going to play this game because of the woke bullshit, the woke drama. They're really going to miss out on a good game. Just like how they missed out with Cyberpunk, Baldur's Gate 3, you know, that kind of stuff. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I'll text you soon, Fenrir. For everyone else, take care. I'll see you in the next stream.